Anyway, just saying, my first guest, oh, that's much better. Thank you very much. Maybe it was this wire I yanked on. All right. But anyway, so it's Yolanda Messick, and she owns a business called Messick's Berry Farm, and it's in Lincoln City, Delaware, and it's on Appels Road, actually. And so she's here today to talk about, we've got a berry plant for sale, we've got some berries, and it's a U-pick. That's what you call it. It's a U-pick.
Yep, it sure is.
All right, and you're a farmer.
I am.
All right, so you plant and have crops and stuff like that. But you started this berry farm,
I did.
what, 2-3 years ago?
I planted it 3 years ago.
3 years
2022.
ago. Okay, and so you have different things, and I'm under the impression that some days you have plenty of yield, and then some days the yield's there, and people come and they pick it over, and there's less.
Yes, that's correct.
You know, so you don't want to snooze. So. Yolanda, you're a local lady, grew up in Milford?
I am. I grew up in Milford, and I grew up on a peach orchard north of Milford and down close to Milford Neck, and then degree in agriculture, spent a lot of time as a crop scout, independent crop consultant, and then as I was retiring teacher, I thought about, well, what do I want to do? And I thought there was a need to have small berries.
Small berries,
at a U-pick farm, and so we ventured out to try this and do this, and we've had a learning curve, as with everything, and of course, it's an extensive learning curve because it's year by year.
Right.
So we have strawberries, everbearing strawberries, and then we also have raspberries. So I like raspberries, and I thought I'm going to give these raspberries a try. And I'm selling them two ways. I'm selling them.
These are raspberries.
These are raspberries, Jim. I will let you taste these.
Okay, so these are grown right in Lincoln.
These are grown right in Lincoln. I have about 1,000 plants.
Do you really?
I do.
Wow, I had no idea there was that many out there.
And they're good. They're not like store-bought.
Okay, no, these are fresh.
Yeah, and they're good. They're sweet. Yeah, they're much sweeter. And they will get sweeter as the summer continues on. In September.
Why is that?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. but they're really good.
So they just keep getting better.
They just keep getting better.
Wow.
So these have just ripened. We've picked 3 pints.
So these are fresh. They're not like stored somewhere.
Right. I picked these 2 hours ago.
Really?
So I like to say from my plants to your hand. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that is what size container is that?
This is a pint.
All right. So people come to your house, or really to your place, and then they park their car and they get out and they say, hey, Yolanda, I'm ready to pick.
Yes.
And then you just say, how many containers do you want?
Yes.
Do they get to keep the container?
They do get to keep the container, but if they give them back to me, I am forever grateful for it because they're expensive, right?
Right. You could come with whatever size container you want, but when you do the picking, you're picking in hers. That way everybody gets the same amount.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. So
that's the goal.
And then one thing that I was asked this past winter was like, well, can I buy a plant from you? Can I buy a plant? I thought,
oh, they want to take one home.
Sure. And one of the most enjoyable aspects of my little berry farm is how quiet it is, but it's unbelievable the amount of songbirds and the bunny rabbits that come through our yard now.
Okay, because they like this.
They love it. It's cover, it's protectant.
Okay.
They flourish in it, right?
So that's a plant.
This is a plant.
That's one plant?
Yes, this is one plant. It's going to produce fruit twice. So right now, you can see the berries on it.
There's a red one on the front.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, there's a red one, and they're just coming along. And since this is the ever-bearing variety, they're going to get ripe.
Okay.
We'll trim that off, and then they're going to produce some more fruit that will come off in September and October.
Oh,
and really? They're so good.
So people take this home, they dig a hole, they put it in the ground.
Yeah, or you can put it in a pot too.
Oh, I never thought of that.
But, one of the things that impressed me was that a friend of ours that is a turkey hunter, he come to me and he wanted 4 of them. He's like, I want to put them out for habitat for turkeys. And I was like, that's such a good idea. So I've had a couple housewives, couple friends get a plant, put on their porch in a pot. They'll eat the berries.
Wow.
And then you can put them out to attract the songbirds.
Right.
And our songbirds need a little bit of extra habitat right now. With all
How much are they? Are they all different
They're
price?
$25 a piece.
Okay, so $25. You get it, it's yours.
You take it home and water
it. If it produces a lot, it's okay?
Yep.
You don't owe you anything else?
Nope.
If it's an overproducer?
If it's an overproducer,
it just is. Okay.
And I'll give you a little bit of
advice,
know-how to take care of it. And
all right. Wow, so what do people do with berries? Do they make pies?
I eat these. Most of the people eat them until
Just
they get
eat
a
'em.
bellyache.
Okay.
They're
okay.
really good.
Are they fattening?
No, they're really
Okay, good.
high
All
in
right.
high in antioxidants, a lot of water content, very nutritious. So yes, pies, cobbler, jelly and jam.
How much money is something like that? Is that like how much does it cost to go pick one of them?
Oh, this is $5 a pint for you pick.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. So it's a fair
very
price.
affordable. Okay.
Very affordable.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these
Yep.
make good gifts.
Make a very good
Want to
gift.
make a new friend or neighbor or something?
Yes.
Just go pick some, and this
yes,
is a good thing.
I've had some people that come and pick and said, I'm going to get some for my family member that's in the hospital,
Right.
or for my grandmom or grandpa, or
This is very
whoever. I'm
good.
going to take them some raspberries, and they're tickled to death with it. Yeah.
So people can pick fast, they can pick slow, they can bring the kids if they want.
Children love it. I've had families come 3 generations deep. So I've had the
Really?
grandfather all the way down to the grandchildren come.
What if they have a dog? Are they allowed to bring a dog?
No, you're not allowed to bring a dog.
No dogs. I
No
could see the
dogs.
dog possibly leaving something behind.
Yeah, we don't. It's actually against the law. To the Department of
it
Ag.
makes sense,
Department
yeah.
of Ag has a regulation about no animals.
Okay, so it's
farm
a
markets
it's a
and
no pet
pets.
place.
It's a no pet
okay,
place.
all right.
Yeah,
So it's on Appels Road
it's on Appels Road
in Lincoln.
in Lincoln.
Now I was writing down. So you're not open every day, all day long,
No.
because a lot of it's based on the yield,
That's correct.
which is how farming rolls.
That's right.
You know, so I was noticing. So Tuesdays, for starters,
Yes.
starting at about 9 in the morning
Yes.
till about noon.
Yes.
And again, the sooner you get there, the better your options.
Yes.
Okay, 9 to noon on Tuesdays, and then we go to Thursday, and it's
Thursday nights. Thursday nights have been an enjoyable evening for people to pick.
just something relaxing.
Yes, and when we did that with this, we also have strawberries that we're experimenting with. And a couple of years we
Okay.
had strawberries. And Thursday nights, people would come, and we would sell out like
Really?
in less than an hour. Like
Wow.
they just came, and I was like, wow.
Wow.
Thursday nights is a good night.
Because you have no idea when somebody comes whether they're going to pick one container full or
Correct.
5 container fulls. You know, you
Correct.
just don't know. And yield. Also, then we go into Saturday mornings about 9-ish to about
Yes.
noon.
Yes.
So we really want to encourage people to like your Facebook page. It seems
Correct.
like you're always putting information there and pictures. And so what is it called exactly on Facebook?
It's Messick's Berry Farm.
Messick's Berry Farm. It's that
Yeah.
simple, right?
Yep, definitely.
All right. Now, are we giving out any other contact info or just focus
If-
on a messaging?
We're just going to focus on the messaging right
Okay.
now and get the word out that there is Messick's Berry Farm outside of Lincoln.
Yeah, right
west
off
of
of Route
Milford.
36.
Yep.
You know, what is it, just a couple miles off of Route 36?
Yeah, I think it's a mile and a half off
Yeah.
of 36. Out
So-
in the country. It's very quiet.
It's very quiet, very peaceful. You may see some deer. You may see some turkeys.
Yes, sometimes
You
you,
know.
might see a crop duster fly over.
You might,
and
that's right.
just in passing, which is fascinating
You
for
might
the
see
guests.
a big turtle.
Yes, you could see a, yeah.
Gosh,
that's
I
true.
backed up yesterday from a building out there on Appels Road, and there was a great big snapping turtle that was under my truck.
Were you able to
And,
push him into the water, or
I
did you just
let
let
him
him be?
walk by himself.
Yeah, you're
It was
wise
too
to
far
do that.
from the water. It's been a long walk for me and him. For me and him.
And
But
they
I was so
usually
glad
win.
I didn't run over him,
Yes.
is what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
just backed up and there he was. So, anyway, so your boys are into farming, is that right?
My boys are
Well,
grain.
your husband,
Yes,
and, you know,
my
you
husband has been farming since he was 17. He's a grain farmer. Our oldest son Joshua was 26. He's an outstanding farmer.
Okay.
He's self-taught. He knows a lot about nutrient management and crop
Oh,
scouting.
he needs to.
and
Yep.
He's a good farmer.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
And then Jacob is in high school, and he's a worker.
Okay.
Little Jacob's a
Well,
worker.
good.
Yeah.
Well, this is something new. It's kind of neat to watch it develop. I can see where people do need to keep an eye on the Facebook page because, you know, we could have a whole bunch of rain or wind or who knows what. So I see this as very weather sensitive
Very weather sensitive.
Right.
Last year was tough on us
because of weather.
because it just rained and rained and rained.
It
And
rained a lot this winter, didn't it?
yes, it did.
Wow.
It's not raining now.
It's not raining now, and the wind is blowing,
It's
and it
beautiful.
feels good.
Yeah.
All right, so people can check your Facebook page out. Again, it's just Messick's Berry Farm. So if you're watching or listening, just do it anyway. You know, do it before you need it.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on things. If you're looking for a great gift for somebody, somebody's getting married, or a housewarming gift, or just any occasion.
Get enough of these to make some jelly and jam. People love homemade jelly and jam.
That's right.
And they don't know how to make it. And I'm surprised.
You need to get
And
some of your customers to make a recipe and then you create a little
yes.
Messick's Berry Farm recipe book.
Yes, I should do that. I make jelly and jam all the time, and I get asked for it constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I would bet some of your customers, they all have their own little way of making something. So.
They do. They make a lot of recipes.
Can I switch gears for a minute?
Yes.
You told me that you have done business here at Fix Your Crack.
I did, and I think it's
do you have
important.
a cracked screen on something?
Well, they certainly do fix the cracked screens, and they put new covers on my phones. But recently, I came over to Ryan. I had taught him in middle school, and I asked Ryan, I said, Ryan, do you know how to put parent restrictions on phones? Because a lot of friends of mine are always asking for that. We don't know how to do it. And Ryan obliged. He's like, tell him to bring the phone in. So I brought a phone in, actually, and said, just restrict it.
Show me how.
Show me how, and then show me how to turn it back on. And, And he did that. So I think that's a very important message for parents to know right now, especially with, with the way that cell phones work, and cell phones are pretty powerful.
The influences of our kids' friends.
And they, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And just the busyness of the world, and learning how to use Cash App and banking and
everything.
So
you're a happy customer of Fix Your Crack.
Have been for as long as they've been here.
Really? Well, good.
I think, how long have they been here? 10 years?
I don't know if it's been 10 years. It's probably been 10 years. Yeah. About 10 years, yeah.
Yeah, I would stop.
Ryan was just a teenager when he started.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of cool.
Yeah. I've had a couple of students work for him.
Really?
Yeah, because I taught over here at Chipman.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Wow.
Great community.
Harrington is growing.
Is a wonderful community.
Yes.
Great friendly people.
And soon there's going to be a store selling fireworks right behind us.
Yes.
They're putting up the tent right this minute.
Yeah.
So
and there's a little farmer's market back there right now today.
Real good place to get a bite to eat is this cafe right here, Main Street Cafe.
Yep.
Beth, she's coming on in a little while.
She's a good girl. I know her.
Hey, really?
Yeah.
Okay. She tells me she used to work for me. I said, did I treat you okay? And she said, yeah, it was a great place to work. So it's like, well, I just wondered, not everybody says that.
Well, Jimmy, I've known you for a long time.
I guess I had hair at some point.
You did have hair, blonde hair.
I remember your father.
Yeah, he was tough.
Yeah, well,
he raised good children.
But I'm used to that tough.
Yeah.
In other words, because the world is not that now.
Yeah.
In other words,
we miss Daddy. We miss my mom too.
He had structure. Let's say it like that.
Daddy had excellent structure, and
he did.
He raised such well-behaved children.
And did your mom work at Maston Lumber?
No, my mom was a detox nurse.
Really?
At Ellendale. She was a psychiatric nurse.
Oh my gosh! I bet that was a job.
Very. Yeah. Very hard. And I often wonder what she would think about how things are now.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Wow.
She was Mommy was a wonderful person. Yep. We miss her a lot.
Well, she's instilled a lot of good work ethic in you. Good parent, good wife, good everything. We're about done, am I hearing? So we are done, everybody, with this segment. Yolanda Messick, Messick's Berry Farm. Look it up. It's on Appels Road in Lincoln, and while you're out there, toot your horn twice when you go by my house. I live right next door, or right around the corner. All right, thank you, Yolanda.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
All right, bye-bye. We'll be back with more Jim Weller Live.
Join us for the June 10th event going on right now.
My employees and I are excited to announce it's our 20th anniversary, and to celebrate, we're bringing you a limited edition MyPillow. The Giza Elegance MyPillow is made with the most amazing cotton, 2-inch pipe gusset, comes in 4 custom loft levels, and it's machine washable and dryable.
Go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to get your limited edition 20th anniversary MyPillow Queen Size.
With my 60-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose.
Greetings, Delmarva. I need your help. TV Delmarva is on a mission to providing Delmarva's most reliable weather source to the community we all know and love. With more than a decade of forecasting experience here on the shore, we are calling on the local cable providers to carry TV Delmarva on their platforms. Please visit our website, tvdelmarva.com, and sign our petition to let your voice be heard that you want our station on these platforms. Thank you for trusting me to be your go-to source when it comes to the weather over the last decade.
Imagine this is your money and someone wants to take it from you. Who is it? The IRS. Guess what? They want your money and they can take it, all of it if they want. So what do? You fight back by letting our team of experts work it out with the IRS so you can keep your money. Call right now and learn for free how we can help you put it back in your pocket. 5 minutes of your time can save you thousands of dollars. So please call right now.
Hey there, folks. Jim Weller here from Weller's in Bridgeville, and guess where you can buy a chicken coop right now? At Weller's in Bridgeville. We got them in stock. Or you can custom order one. You can get different shapes and sizes and widths and lengths. You can also get different colors. So if you need a chicken coop, we've got Amish-made chicken coops in stock. And if you want it delivered, you can get it delivered. So give us a call or stop on in and let us custom design the chicken coop of your dreams at Weller's in Bridgeville. Plus, we also have a nice selection of sheds, too.
We interrupt this program for a special announcement.
There's many different ways to watch TV Delmarva. Over the airwaves, just point your antenna towards Seaford and scan with your digital receiver. You can also download the TV Delmarva app for your Roku device or watch online at tvdelmarva.com. And while you're there, be sure to sign our petition calling on the satellite and cable providers to carry TV Delmarva on their platforms. For live, local events and weather that matters to you, tune in wherever you are to TV Delmarva, Channel 14.
My employees and I are excited to announce it's our 20th anniversary, and to celebrate, we're bringing you a limited edition MyPillow. The Giza Elegance MyPillow is made with the most amazing cotton, 2-inch pipe gusset, comes in 4 custom loft levels, and it's machine washable and dryable.
Go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to get your limited edition 20th anniversary MyPillow queen size.
With my 60-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose.
Okay, we ready? Are we on? Testing, testing, testing. I'm ready. Go ahead. So we are at Fix Your Crack. What was that? Got it. Good. All right. So this is the owner operator of Fix Your Crack in Harrington and Dover, Ryan Lawson. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Jim. How are you today?
Good. You have provided a really nice environment. It's just a little windy.
Yes, I know. I tried to tell them to turn the wind down, and they didn't oblige today, so we're here.
Oh,
At least it's not raining. At least it's not 90.
Correct. Yep. So it's good. Good. So your business, Fix Your Crack. In other words, you were part of this thing starting from scratch.
That is correct. Yes.
You worked for the gentleman that started it.
I did. Yes. 10 years ago this year.
Really?
So yep, I started right in high school, and we've worked our way up to this, and then this year in January I purchased it from them, and from there we've moved forward, and we're going to continue on.
Where'd you go to high school?
I went to Lake Forest High School, class of 2016.
What kind of grades?
They were all right.
You graduated.
If I didn't have to take Spanish class, I would have done a lot better.
Oh, okay.
So.
All right. So anyway, and you got your own business. So
yes.
So what you describe Fix Your Crack? We've got a few minutes here, so just tell us in your way how you describe it.
So a lot of people think that Fix Your Crack just does cell phone repairs, and that is not the only thing that we do. People come in here all the time. Do you do anything other than just cracked screens? Well, we can do anything for a cell phone that we can get parts for, anything for any mobile electronics we can get parts for, all the way down. I mean, we've had a customer that's a vet that brings us a horse ultrasound machine to work on. So, I mean, we get into, not that we want to do that every day, but we get into all types of electronics. Computer repair is a big deal for us. Data recovery is another thing. People will break their phone, their screen completely, and these carriers, they do trade-ins on broken phones and non-broken phones, but the people will lose their data if they can't get into the phone in the first place, so they can bring it to us before they trade it in.
Okay.
That's a big thing that we deal with, and people do that all the time with us.
Now you have 2 locations.
Yes, sir. We have one in Dover, in North Dover in front of the Redners, and we have one here in Harrington, right here on top of the Verizon.
Okay.
Yep. So
is this one of the tallest buildings in Harrington?
I'd believe it. It's got a good bird's eye view up there.
Other than the grain bin up the road here?
Yeah, that's outside of city limits. So
So this may be the tallest building. You never know.
Yes.
All right. So all kinds of computer repair, service, recovering data, tune-ups or whatever.
Yep.
Cracked screens on tablets or cell phones.
Absolutely.
So the other store is where?
It is North Dover. The actual address is 34 Salt Creek Drive in Dover. It's in front of the Redners, next to Dairy Queen and Verizon. It's almost the Cheswold area. So you're on the way up toward the North Dover Walmart. You'll see us on the left if you're heading northbound.
Okay. All right. So local guy, local businessman. I met some of your team. In other words, you got a good group of people around you, and I think it's all good. I'm glad to be here. We're going to do this once a month once a month, the third Saturday. So I think the next one, I forgot when it is, July 20th.
Yep.
July 20th. So
that's when we'll be here next.
Yeah, so that would be good. And we're selling some advertising space. So in other words, if people want to be on, like Yolanda, that was a 10-minute interview, and might have been 14 or 15, but anyway, it was a 10-minute interview for sure. And so what else do you want us to know? You got any Father's Day specials, or I don't know if your business even would have a special. I don't know.
So there are a few different things that we do. One thing that I wanted to offer on your show that we were going to extend to all of your people.
Okay, my people.
Your people, yes. You're watching on TV Delmarva, listening on Fine Day Radio. We wanted to extend an offer on a computer tune-up.
Oh.
This is what I would consider around a $79 value. We're going to give it to you absolutely free, $0. You bring your computer to us. We're not charging you anything. You just bring it up anytime in the month of June. So the rest of this month.
Okay.
At the end of the month, the offer's over. If you come in, you say you saw us on TV Delmarva, Fine Day Radio, or Jim Weller Live, wherever you have it broadcasting on Facebook, we'll give that to you absolutely free. What the computer tune-up includes, generally we'll check your hardware. It's not going to be opening it up and checking things out on the inside, but we'll run tests to make sure that your hard drive seems like it's running good. We'll check out any slowness or things of those sort under there, and of course we'll find anything that may need to be repaired, and we can kind of advise you how we would move forward from there.
Wow.
So
or just maybe tuned up.
Absolutely, yeah.
Free.
100% free. $0.
That's a heck of an offer.
$79 value.
When
in
we
my
talked
opinion,
about it, I
so.
thought it was going to be 35 or 37. You're saying you're going to do it for free?
For this first show, until the end of June, we're going to do it for free.
All right, so folks, take advantage of that. Now, this is 2024. All right, so we're talking
2024.
June of 2024.
Until the
I
end
just
of
want to be
June,
sure.
yes. Don't cut the tape short. And
right, yeah, and eliminate that part of
Yes.
it. So is that just for the Harrington location?
That's for both. We'll do it at either store. Yep.
Okay.
You bring the computer in, we'll set you up. Definitely have an expectation of being a day or so. It's not going to be something we do right away.
Not right while you
but
wait.
We'll set you up with a ticket, $0, and we'll check and see what's going on. We'll let you know if we have any recommendations or anything that we think we
And then you'll
would
give
change.
them a quote before you do anything.
Absolutely,
right.
100%.
And there's no obligation. They're not obligated to spend money. But of
Absolutely
course,
not.
we'd love you to see a store and see if there's anything that he sells that you may want. So
Yes. I'd love to have anyone in that wants to come in. We are very talkative. We're very helpful in anything that we can do. Our Harrington store especially, people come up. I mean, we might spend an hour with people sometimes just talking about different computer things, different things going on with their phone, all of that. So
what was that parental control thing that Yolanda was talking about?
So a lot of different kids have their own issues, right? Going on, especially nowadays. There's things. A lot of people are out to get people, if you will, and we can set up and restrict options on phones so that way people can't get apps like Snapchat where they might be talking to people they shouldn't be talking to.
Okay, so you can restrict one of your children's phones or an employee even.
Yeah, if
it
you
doesn't
need to
have
do
to be
it,
children. I mean, this could be if you own a business and your employees have company phones. You are saying you can set it up to where certain things are restricted.
Exactly.
To where if you don't want them to be there, they can't go there.
Specifically on like iPhones, for my side of things, we used to have a setup here where we did mobile repair a while back, and we had portable phones for our employees, and we didn't want them to be able to just take and put their own account on it, so we were able to restrict that out so they couldn't do that. So,
so they kind of would use it for business.
Absolutely, yes.
And use their own phone for their own phone.
100%.
All right. So you do all kinds of things. Someday I want to just take my phone and just ask you questions and let you show me something. Hey there, folks. Jim Weller here, and I'm inviting you to check out my show this Saturday morning from 11 to 1, Jim Weller Live. We're going to be in Harrington, Delaware at Fix Your Crack. If you've got a crack screen on your tablet or on your computer or your cell phone, listen, these people can get you fixed up. They do all kinds of things. Stop by and join us during the live broadcast. We're going to have some giveaways, have a lot of fun this Saturday from 11 to 1, Harrington, Delaware at Fix Your Crack. Stop by and see us. We'd love to have your company.
This and this, and even this, are worth cash at Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling in Lincoln, Delaware. We buy them, crush them, and recycle them for future use. It's our way of keeping Delmarva clean and green. Bring it to us or we'll come to you. Since 1935, Fitzgerald's has been helping the environment by recycling all types of scrap metals and removing old cars from the landscape. We want your old car and we can pay cash. And remember, we recycle cars, Jesus recycles people.
Today we're comparing blue pills, the name brand, with our generic little blue pill.
Okay, so what's the difference?
The name brand pills have the brand name from a large pharmaceutical company engraved on each pill.
What does that do?
It makes them cost a lot more. Both pills have the same active ingredient, which allows you to be, well, more active.
Don't pay more for the name, pay less for the pill. Get our generic blue pill for as little as $2 each. Call right now for yours.
Hey there, folks. Jim Weller here, and I'm inviting you to check out my show this Saturday morning from 11 to 1, Jim Weller Live. We're going to be in Harrington, Delaware at Fix Your Crack. If you've got a crack screen on your tablet or on your computer or your cell phone, listen, these people can get you fixed up. They do all kinds of things. Stop by and join us during the live broadcast. We're going to have some giveaways, have a lot of fun this Saturday from 11 to 1, Harrington, Delaware at Fix Your Crack. Stop by and see us. We'd love to have your company.
How's it going, Delmarva? Thank you for tuning in. This is Chief Meteorologist Hunter Round in the TV Delmarva Weather Center. Let's have a look at that Saturday forecast for today, as we are expecting a beautiful day across the region under mostly sunny skies. And we got some lower humidity too behind that front that went through last night. We are looking at afternoon highs between 82 and 86 degrees, winds out of the north between 5 and 10 miles an hour. Here is a look at the afternoon highs across the region for today. So we're hitting 84 degrees in Georgetown, 85 towards Salisbury, 85 as well for Pocomoke City. In the 70s from Ocean City to Cape May, 81 for Atlantic City, 84 towards Cambridge, 83 for Easton and Dover, 84 for Warwick and Wilmington. Just across the bay, 84 for La Plata, Huntingtown, and Annapolis, 85 for Washington, D.C. Let's have a look at that day planner. We got mostly sunny skies starting off, 69 degrees, sunrise still right at 5:35. Heading in towards the afternoon hours, we're warming up in towards the low and mid 80s. Under mostly sunny skies, and then mostly clear conditions heading in towards the evening hours. Temperatures still in the upper 60s with a sunset right around 8:30. Here is a look at the coastal waters forecast for today. Starting off with the Atlantic, we got mostly sunny skies, 77 degree air temperature. Winds will be out of the north, 5 to 10 miles an hour. Seas are going to be between about 2 to 3 feet. Heading over towards the Delaware Bay, mostly sunny skies, 76 degree air temperature. Winds are going to be out of the north, 5 to 10 miles an hour, with seas of less than 1 foot expected. And then the Chesapeake Bay region, where we got mostly sunny skies, 80 degree air temperature, winds out of the north, 5 to 10 miles an hour, with seas of less than 1 foot expected for the Chesapeake Bay region. Now, heading in towards the overnight hours, we are going to be looking at mostly clear skies, comfortable temperatures overall, as we are going to be looking at overnight lows between 60 and 64 degrees. Wind still continuing from the north between 5 and 10 miles an hour. Looking at the overnight lows across the region, getting down to 61 for Georgetown, 62 for Ocean City, 61 towards areas of Pocomoke City, 60 for Salisbury, 61 for Easton, 62 for Dover, and 60 degrees up north in Wilmington. Let's have a look at extended outlook, and you can see over the next several days there is no rain in the forecast. In fact, we're going to be looking at quite the heat wave as we head in towards the later portions of next week. But this weekend in general, enjoy it while it lasts with the lower humidity and temperatures in the low to mid 80s, because starting on Monday we begin our trend in the 90s. We are going to be looking at warmer temperatures heading in towards Tuesday. Wednesday, we get a little bit of a break with some onshore winds, but towards Friday in the mid-90s.
We blew through the radio.
I just wanted to make sure I'm not in trouble over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We just came back on TV, so
Okay.
we blew through the radio break.
Okay.
That was a long 4 or 5 minutes.
That was,
I was
yes.
thinking, man,
We had some good information.
Losing track of time here.
Yep.
All right,
worries.
well, then we're going to let you go for now. I might have you on at the very end of the show, and I want to say thank you. This is our first time over here, and we're kind of excited.
Yes, I'm excited too, Jim. I appreciate you coming out.
Thanks
Thank
a lot.
you, sir.
All right. Now, I think we're going to talk to Beth. She looks so nervous and excited. I meant to call her and order a cheeseburger, but we may go over there afterwards. We'll see how our day goes. This is Beth, owner-operator now of Main Street Cafe, which is now right behind here. So, Beth, we're going to take a picture first. So the first thing we do is just look there and smile pretty. Thank you very much. How you doing?
Fine, how are you?
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
I am too. You got me nervous.
Okay.
No, so just talk right into that. Now, your name is Beth?
Yes.
Okay. And you own Main Street Cafe?
Yes.
It started down on Main Street?
Downtown.
How long ago?
8 years ago.
Really? Okay.
I was there previously for like 5 years.
Oh, you worked for the people that owned it?
No, I actually had that before. And then,
okay.
yeah, I wind up selling. And then I wind up coming back. Mr. Calloway called me one day and asked
So you
me-
sold the business?
Yes.
So was it Main Street Cafe in the beginning?
Yes, for me.
For you? Mm-hmm. And then you sold it and somebody else ran it?
Yes.
And then you bought it back or took it over? or?
Well, actually, it was empty, and then Mr. Calloway had called me
Okay.
and asked if I would come back, and I had told him, "Oh my gosh,
Let me think about that.
let me think about it," and I did, and he was absolutely wonderful.
Okay.
To me, and I stayed there for 8 years this time.
Wow. And now you've moved. Now you don't still have the one downtown?
No.
Okay, so we got one location, and it's right. How do we describe this? Behind the tire store?
Yeah,
Next to the.
right at the light.
Next to the farmer's market?
Yes, that
Where
would
the
be good.
seafood used to be?
Yes, the old
Okay.
Salty Wave building.
All right, so that's where it's at.
Yes.
All right, and what kind of hours are you open?
We're open Sunday through Saturday, 7 days
Sunday?
a week, but
7
Sunday
days
and
a
Monday we're open from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m.
6 to 2.
And
Sunday
then-
and Monday?
Yes.
Sunday and Monday, 6 in the morning till 2 in the
Yes.
afternoon. And then what's the rest of the week?
Tuesday through Saturday we're open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m.
That's a long day.
It is.
Okay. Now, I ate there the other day, and the burger really got my attention.
Oh, good.
It's not frozen.
No,
It's made fresh.
everything is.
Everything is.
Yes.
Okay. So, you got burgers, you got sandwiches, you got normal
Seafood.
breakfast.
Mhm.
You got Scrapple?
Have Scrapple.
What brand?
We have Delaware made Hughes.
Oh, do you really?
Yes, we do.
Okay. All right.
In fact, that gentleman was a very good friend of mine and a very good mentor to me.
Oh, really?
Ray Quillen.
Okay,
And
yep, I knew
He was
Ray.
an absolutely gem.
Yep, hard worker.
Yes, he was.
Yep.
And wise.
And
Very
wise.
wise.
Yep. Yep. Well, he was from Felton.
That's right.
So, do you do takeouts?
Yes, we do. We also
Okay.
do catering, and I do like baking for cakes.
Oh, you make cakes like somebody could order a birthday cake?
Yeah, I actually did 2, 4, I did 7 this week.
Really?
And then we just sent out cupcakes for one of our regular customers.
That thing is blowing, isn't it?
It is.
Watch that little piece of metal don't fall on you.
We had one of our regular customers. We did their.
Can you pull that
son's-
down? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
we
watch
did their
that don't
son's
fall on
first
you.
birthday.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying if somebody wants a birthday cake, they can give you a call?
Yep.
What do you need? 2-3 days notice or
That's
longer?
it.
I didn't know that. So
Yes.
birthday cakes, cupcakes.
we
So
do
let's write this down, folks. Write down her name and her phone number right now. Let's stop and do this. All right. So it's Beth. It's Main Street Cafe, right?
Yes.
This thing is going to get us, isn't it? Main Street Cafe.
Uh-huh.
And what's the phone number?
302-398-7800.
302-398-7800.
Yes, it is.
Should they dial it in that exact order?
I think so now.
It works best?
Yes.
Okay. So you can get a cake, you can order cupcakes, like 5 or 10 or 20
Yeah, we
or
have
30.
cookies. We have cinnamon rolls,
Oh, you even make
sticky
cookies,
buns,
cinnamon rolls?
sticky buns.
This is a whole nother side
brownies.
of things.
Oh yeah.
Really? So do you do it right there?
I do it right there. And in
Okay.
fact, when I was downtown, it's amazing how much food we did put out, considering, I was doing the catering and the baking as well.
Right.
And having dinners didn't always pan out, so we shied away from that because
Okay.
of the location.
Okay.
And refrigeration, and that was the two
Right.
main things. for being-
Refrigeration.
yes, refrigeration and the
Is
location. Very much so. And
Okay.
it used to be years ago that you were grandfathered, but
Okay.
rules have changed, laws have changed, so
Wow.
I just stumbled upon the
This
Salty
place.
Wave. Yeah, I had no intentions of actually going
Isn't that
there.
nice?
Yeah, God works in mysterious ways.
Uh-huh. So anyway, what would be the address if somebody said... well, I
101
don't-
Clark Street.
101.
Clark Street.
101. Where's 100?
I have no idea.
Okay, so 101 Clark Street.
Mm-hmm.
How cool is that?
Yes.
All right, so you open 7 days a week.
Yep.
We can get hamburgers. We can get turkey clubs.
Yes.
We can get eggs and bacon.
You sure can.
Dine in, take out. So people can call up and place an order and come in and grab it and go.
Yep.
Okay. You accept cash?
Yes, we do.
Credit cards?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Good checks, bad checks? What kind of checks?
I
No
chase after
checks?
them if they're bad.
Okay. So you really don't want checks if you can
No.
help it. Okay. What else do you offer? You said catering?
Yes.
So if
I'm actually doing a catering job this morning.
Okay.
And it's for another child's birthday.
Really? Mm-hmm. So what did you do for this job?
Actually, for this one, we did a lot of finger foods for kids.
Like what's finger foods for kids?
Like we did little pigs in a blanket. We did chicken tenders. Fruit tray,
okay.
vegetable tray, stuff like
Okay.
that.
Did you take it to them or did they pick it up?
Actually, we're delivering it.
Are you really? You got a good team over there.
I do. I have a
Okay.
gentleman by the name of Bernard Brooks. We call him Smurf. He's been with me for 24 years.
Smurf.
He is the Smurf.
Did he make like a cartoon or a TV show?
No.
The Smurfs?
I'm the one who gave him that name.
Oh, okay. So
Because
that's
he's a
internal.
short little guy.
Okay.
He's actually from Kent County, Maryland. And
Really?
he started working for me 24 years ago, and he's just been absolutely a gem.
Isn't that nice?
Very much so.
Wow. So Smurf gets it done.
Yes, he does. And then I
Okay.
have a wonderful waitress that's been with me for the last 8 years, Lori.
Okay.
So that's been awesome, having a good staff, and help
I
is hard
agree.
to find,
Mhm.
as we all are experiencing. But that is one of the downfalls of any
right.
business anymore.
Any business, yeah.
Mhm.
So people can come in, people can call, people can hire you to cater.
Yep.
Cakes, pies. Do you do pies?
Yes.
Cakes, pies.
I just had an egg custard and a coconut custard this morning.
Do you do pretzel salad?
I do.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do.
Wow.
You have to have
So-
pretzel salad in Delaware.
Yeah. So all these different things, in other words, people can get it and go, or you can cater it or whatever. So how big of an event? Like 40, 50 people?
I actually did one for 2,500 out to the fairgrounds.
2,500 people.
And it was absolutely awesome because it was for a camping group.
Okay.
That travel around the United States, and they happened to come to Harrington, Delaware.
And got
so
you to
we
cater
did a
it.
catering job, and they actually had volunteers that they provided to help serve.
help serve.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
absolutely awesome.
That was pretty good. That was a good day, probably.
It was a good day. It was fun. They were
Wow.
hilarious.
All right. Are you there every day?
Every day.
Okay. Well,
Every day.
good. All right. You got any family members involved in this?
I have 2 daughters,
Okay.
and my oldest daughter and her husband have a stable of 30 head of horses.
Oh, my
So
goodness.
they're actually in Canada right now racing. And
Really?
Yeah. They have one going tonight and a big race for
38 hay burners.
30 hay burners.
30. All right,
Yeah.
not 8, 30 of them.
30 of them.
Wow,
Trust me, that's probably
isn't
too
that
much.
something? Mhm.
And she's a workaholic like me. And I have
Really?
a younger daughter. She works in the medical field and
Okay.
for social services, and she enjoys that.
Isn't that neat?
Mhm.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good
thank
job. You raise your kids to
You.
work.
I did.
You know, the funniest thing happens to people that work hard.
Yes.
They're usually
When they're taught.
successful. Yeah, and they're taught.
When
yeah.
they're taught.
Yeah. Wow. Well, anything else I need to know?
No, I thank you for the opportunity to have
Wasn't it
us on
pretty
here.
good?
Very nice.
Did you like it?
Loved it.
Okay, well,
I have a
good.
gentleman across the street that probably would have loved to have come over.
Who's that?
too.
The farmer's market?
Chuck Ivins from Ivins
Where in
Forest.
the world is Chuck Ivins?
He is right over there eating.
Is he really? Wow, that's a picture in itself.
It is.
Is he eating at your place?
He
you
is.
mean?
He's right
Okay.
there. Yeah, he's
well,
over
tell him
there.
I said hi. All right.
I will.
And all right. Well, then that's all I got for now, and we'll talk again. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
having me.
All right. See ya. Good
Bye,
job.
honey.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep. There she goes, everybody. So this is a show called Jim Weller Live. This is our first time right here in Harrington, and it is our first show at Fix Your Crack. Okay? It's that simple. So I want to take just a minute and talk about, whoa, watch your step. Watch your step. We'll see you next fall. Thank you. Okay. We'll see you next fall. She didn't get that. All right. Have a good trip. We'll see you next fall. All right. Anyway, where in the world are we? We're sitting right here at Fix Your Crack in Harrington. We're actually out back of the building, and we're talking to people. The breeze is just really good. It's playing havoc with my hair, but other than that, I'm good. All right. With that said, I'd like to take a minute. And did you want to talk any with me, Colin, just from over there or not?
Yeah.
Not. Yes, no, maybe so. Here you go. So Colin Walls is kind of doing this show solo.
Yeah.
Solo. He's normally got a helper or two. And I just wanted to catch up with him. Maybe we'll just chat about Walls Service Center for just a minute. It's getting warm out, and I think people are thinking about automotive air conditioners and making sure your air conditioner works. So you need the other one? Maybe. No, I don't hear you.
I'll turn
All right,
the blue
there you
one
go.
on. I'll turn
there
the
you
right
go.
one on.
Yeah, turn the mic on,
Yeah,
and then we'll
okay.
hear you.
All right.
So, Wall Service Center, how are things there?
Things are going good there. We're busy. We've got lots going on, doing all kinds of work. But really, this time of year, we see lots and lots of air conditioning work. So, air conditioning work.
Because you do it from A to Z on the air. Like some people can diagnose.
A is for air conditioner.
Yeah, and the Z is for I don't know what.
I'll let you figure that one
Okay.
out. Z-rated tires.
Z-rated
Speed
tires.
Yeah.
But basically, at Walls is there's not much they can't handle, and there's not much they haven't seen.
Right.
Been around 66 years. That's a long time.
It is a long time. Fourth generation there. My two sons are working there, so they are generation number 4 that's been working there, and just kind of a family business that's been around a long time, and we just try to do the right thing by the customer.
Right, and you like to use good parts. You tell me stories about how you see somebody maybe use cheaper parts.
We do.
And then you see the result of that, in other words.
We do, and there are times when you can use a cheaper part, but the thing is knowing which is which. Which is the good time to use a cheaper part, when isn't, so we kind of have figured that out through the years. Yeah.
And like tires, you really like selling good quality tires.
We do,
But you will sell somebody pretty much whatever their budget allows.
Right.
In other words.
So, we know not everybody has a Michelin budget.
Right.
Or
the vehicle might not dictate that.
That's true, yeah.
The use of it or the length of its life left.
Right.
But tell me also, if somebody needs something done, say they come in, their air conditioner isn't working, and they just don't have the money to go ahead and deal with what it is.
Right.
What is the financing that you offer?
So 6 months, same as cash. That's always going on. It's not a special.
Do they have like a monthly payment for 6 months? Or do they just got to pay it off in 6 months?
No, I think there's a monthly payment you have to pay.
Okay.
A minimum amount.
Okay.
If you
So
don't
you
pay
pay
it off
that.
in the 6 months, then you're going to pay the interest.
Correct, right.
on
And,
that,
and
so-
it doesn't ding your credit if you do that.
Exactly.
Because,
Exactly.
we have it at my business where sometimes people sign up for one thing and dictate something happens.
Oh, yeah, something
and
else happens in the meantime.
Right.
So,
but the 6 months, same as cash, it requires you to pay it off in full within 6 months with a small monthly payment. But at the same time, if you can't, you would just pay the interest you've paid.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, that's available, and it's pretty much a instant approval. So you go in and you apply. We can send you a thing where you text, and it'll send you a text with a link.
Really?
Yep. And you can do it right on your phone. You can do it on your computer. You can do it right on our little credit card pad there.
Really?
Through that. Yep. And we don't see any of your information.
Right. Don't
so
really
none
want
of
to.
that. No.
Because you would approve everybody if it was up to you.
If it was up to us, there would be no denials at all.
Right, we would approve everybody.
It is a real high approval rate.
Okay.
I think they say something like 95% of all applicants get approved. So so it's a good thing, and I think there's different levels. There's different programs that you can get on there depending on your credit. So
Okay.
and it'll kind of go through them. So.
All right, so Wall Service Center's downtown Milford.
Yeah, and I also want to mention on that,
Okay.
if you have a Firestone credit card or a Goodyear credit card, we can actually accept that there because it's through the same program as those.
Really?
Yes. Yep.
That's pretty good too, isn't it?
That is. That's real
That
good.
way they're just ready to go.
Exactly. So, got about 3 minutes.
Okay, so basically you're downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street.
220 Northeast Front Street, downtown Milford. It's right across from Benvenuto Restaurant. Know where that is, or Gigante Food Market. Right next to Surf Bagel, and what's the other one? It's called Arenas. Arenas, all real good down there. So
There's a nice little park if you just want to have a picnic while you're getting an oil change or something like that.
well, bring your fishing pole. You can fish in the Mississippi River. Make
That's
sure you
true.
get your fishing license.
That's right.
But that you can. Oh wow. What was that?
What was it? Just this?
I don't know. Must have been. Okay. So you can go
The
fishing.
wind is whipping.
There's kayak launches. You can bring your dog. There's a dog park.
There is.
There's pickleball courts.
There's Goat Island.
Goat Island, exactly. So there's plenty of things to do in downtown Milford within walking distance of Wall Service Center. We've got one of the best locations.
You do. You're very
for an
fortunate.
auto repair shop. You know what I mean? That kind of built up around us there. Through the years, and they've added the park and the restaurants and all that. And it's just a great location to come and just walk around, check out downtown, coffee shops and the bakeries and all the new shops down there. There's many new shops down there now.
Too many to mention.
Too many to mention.
Not to
that's
mention there's a new laundromat coming.
Right. That's right.
About a block from you.
Right, and I think there's going to be apartments over top of it.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Wall Service Center, been around a long time, good quality parts, and that's kind of where they're at.
Exactly.
Anything else we need to know?
You can give us a call, 302-422-8110. We're Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5. WallServiceCenter.com is always open. So you can go there. You can actually schedule an appointment right there.
Okay.
1 minute.
All right, so we are sitting right here in Harrington. I see Byler's right there. I see Rudy's. We're right behind Fixture Crack and the Verizon store. Right behind me is this great big tent where they're going to sell fireworks at some point here in the near future. Then there is a Main Street Cafe, which is across the street. And then right next to it is a farmer's market. And then right here is a massively huge yard sale right there in their yard. So if you ever want to be on this show, we're selling 10-minute interviews for $75. Our next show is July 20th. So I've got to wrap it up for now. If you have any interest in being on this show, get up with me, 302-542-9157. We're going to take a break. I'm going to get my hair straight, and we'll be back with you with more Jim Weller Live. Stay tuned. Jim Weller here, and here's part 2 of my vendor trailer commercial, concession trailers. We've got them in stock. This one here's got aluminum walls. It's got an aluminum roof and extra height, as you can see. It's got an air conditioner. It's got a window with screens in it. It's got a water pump. It's got a water tank. It's got sinks. This thing is turnkey, ready to go. Rubber floor, electric receptacles. If you need a vendor trailer, we need to talk. Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville's. Got them in stock so you can get vending right away. Come see me today.
My name is Dana Ellis. The Shepherd's Office, by everyone's generosity, fills those voids and those needs. The warm meals, they serve lunches, they clothe, they, provide shoes for people's feet, clothes for the back, and meals for the nourishment. Above all, we're sharing God's love, and we're being our brother's keeper.
The Shepherd's Office in Georgetown. Donate or volunteer to help the homeless, hungry, or lonely today.
Discover why Wall Service Center has been the go-to auto repair shop for over 60 years. Hi, I'm Colin Walls from Wall Service Center. We still practice what my grandfather started over 60 years ago. Top quality parts installed by highly trained and experienced technicians using the latest technology to diagnose the problem. And with AC Delco's 24-month, 24,000-mile nationwide parts and labor warranty, you can be certain you're covered. Wall Service Center, automotive repair done right since 1958.
Using an emu in a commercial seems to be very effective these days. So we here at Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling thought we would give it a try, but it's definitely harder than it looks.
All right then, your line is making Delmarva cleaner and greener. Action! Really?
It may be hard to train an emu, but it's easy to recycle at Fitzgerald's. And remember, we recycle cars, only Jesus recycles people.
My employees and I are excited to announce it's our 20th anniversary, and to celebrate, we're bringing you a limited edition MyPillow. The Giza Elegance MyPillow is made with the most amazing cotton, 2-inch pipe gusset, comes in 4 custom loft levels, and it's machine washable and dryable.
Go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to get your limited edition 20th anniversary MyPillow Queen Size.
With my 60-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose.
Here's an important message from the US Med Diabetes Solution Center. If you have diabetes, you know the pain of pricking your fingers. But now, by wearing a small device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can reduce your pain right away. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. So call us right now to see if you qualify for a CGM at little or no cost. US Med. Better service. Better care.
Ready. Test. Good morning, and hello, everybody. Jim Weller here, and you know what? I just had somebody send me a note says, we're listening on 102.3, and you're coming in loud and clear on the ferry. Right. So, Jim and Linda, have a good time, and I'm surprised they're letting you steer the ferry. I hope they know what they're doing. So, anyway, it's Father's Day weekend. And just want to let you know that at Weller's in Bridgeville, we have a crazy special on these canopies, okay? So, like, we're under a canopy. So, we sell a canopy. It's a brand called Coleman. And I bought a whole truckload of them, okay? And they're 13 by 13. Your average one is 10 by 10. So these are overachiever canopies. So they're a little bit bigger than normal. They're 13 by 13, and they pop up. They sell for like $229 is the retail price. We got them for $100 off of that, $227. No, $127, and two for $200. So that's a brand new canopy for $127, or two of them for $200. So you want to get a good Father's Day gift? That is a good gift. So get it for Dad, and then you can always borrow it when you need it. So anyway, we have those. We have trailers. We have all kinds of things at Weller's in Bridgeville. Today they're open till 2. They tell me we are busy, so be prepared. When you get there, we will be busy. But there's 4 salespeople. There's my son Jimmy. There's Rosa. There's Chuck, and there's Mike. They'll do a good job for you at Weller's in Bridgeville. So if you need anything, come on into where we're at, and we'll do our best to do a good job. Do we have time to take a phone call? Maybe. 11:56, and I don't remember when everything ends. No, we probably don't have any time for a phone call. So what?
We end at 1.
We end at 1, yeah. So we'll take some phone calls later on, okay? So I'm going to give you the phone number now, but don't call it now. It's 302-422-7336. We're going to give away some gift cards to Chick-fil-A later on, so I'm just priming the pump. Don't call me now. Don't do it. It's 302-422-7336, and we will take some phone calls. What, did I mess up on the number? Oh, okay. We're going to give you a different number. We're going to use my cell phone when we do this. So write this number down. 302-542-9157. That's 302-542-9157. Don't call me right now, but when the time comes and I say we're giving away 2 gift cards to Chick-fil-A, when that time comes, it's going to be one phone call after another, okay? You'll have to pick them up at Weller's in Bridgeville next week, Tuesday through Saturday, but you'll call that number and I'll get you on the air and we'll put your name on the list and you'll get 2 Chick-fil-A gift cards when it's time. It'll be about 12:35-ish. 12:35-ish is when we're going to do that. Byler's is rather busy over there. You know it? We need to get a little horn and get all those people's attentions. I'm ready for an ice cream cone. So anyway, I am starving, believe it or not. All right, we're wrapping up. We're going to take a break. And when we come back, it's going to be like 12:06. We'll be back, and we're going to be talking with Tyler. And Tyler's got a whole lot to tell you. So Tyler's going to tell it all. We'll be back. See ya.
Hey, we're going to an auction. Hi, I'm Dave Wilson. Wilson's Auction Sales, Delaware's largest weekly auction for over 50 years. With an auto auction every Tuesday at 6 p.m., complete with a preview list on our website. Wilson's Auction is a full-service auction.
Did you know that not all real estate agents are realtors? Hi, I'm George Thomason, president of the Sussex County Association of Realtors. We are licensed professionals who are members of the National Association of Realtors and have access to resources not available to other agents. We follow a strict code of ethics that help protect you, the consumer. Realtors can earn certifications and designations in specific areas of real estate. Before you buy or sell, make sure you're using a realtor who's working for you, because that's who we are.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here, and I'd like to invite you to come on out to my live broadcast at the Palace in Milford, Delaware. Saturday morning, June 15th is our first show. Come on out from 7 to 9, enjoy breakfast with us, hang out, make some new friends, network with people, and enjoy the breakfasts at the Palace in Milford. So check it out in Milford, the Palace, Saturday mornings from 7 to 9. Weller does Delmarva starting June 15th. 7 to 9, Saturday morning. See ya.
At townhall.com, I'm Bob Agnew in Washington. The House-controlled GOP has approved a mammoth annual defense spending bill, setting the stage for a showdown with the Democratic-controlled Senate.
The chamber cleared the $883.7 billion measure known as the National Defense Authorization Act in a largely party-line vote of 217 to 199. 6 Democrats voted in favor of the measure, with 3 Republicans opposing it. The House bill is all but certain to languish in the Senate, where Democrats, who hold a majority, abhor many of the amendments Republicans added, including those pertaining to abortion, transgender rights and diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives. Top Republicans nonetheless touted their bill as a strong measure that will back U.S. troops, empower the National Guard to crack down on the southern border, and provide American forces with innovative technologies. Bernie Bennett in Washington.
Senator Tom Cotton says if Hezbollah strikes Israel, the only solution will be the destruction of the terrorist organization, as well as Iran's capacity to support worldwide terrorist attacks.
It won't be easy. It won't be immediate because of the weakness we've seen for almost 12 years now under Barack Obama and his understudy Joe Biden. But we have to return to President Trump's policies of peace through strength that had brought the Ayatollahs to their knees by the end of 2020.
Congressman Mike Waltz says because of the botched pullout from Afghanistan, the Taliban is back in control, and al-Qaeda is trying to fulfill Osama bin Laden's original vision.
Take on the West and to establish a Islamic extremist caliphate in country. Well, they have that. It took them 20 years to do it, but under Joe Biden, it's there now.
As Congressman Mike Waltz of Florida interviewed on the Hugh Hewitt Show on the Salem Radio Network.
Happy birthday!
A birthday greeting last night from Club 47 President Larry Snowden, where Donald Trump celebrated his 78th birthday. He called it his biggest party ever. More from townhall.com.
Do you owe back taxes or have unfiled tax returns? The IRS won't quit until they get your money. Here's great news, fresh from those in the know. Major changes have happened at the IRS. If you owe more than $10,000, you may be eligible for a 99% reduction of what you owe. Haven't filed a return for a while? Their happy clients are talking.
The IRS was going to levy my bank account, but Guardian was able to prevent that and fix all my IRS issues. Thanks again, Guardian Tax.
Need relief from crushing tax debt? The IRS now has special programs. Guardian Tax knows all about them. Personal or business, this is the fresh new brick you've been hoping for.
We aren't the company you call when you need a hug because you're scared of the IRS. Guardian Tax is the company that wins when you need it most.
Justices agreed with a Texas gun owner who challenged the ban, arguing the Justice Department wrongly classified the accessories as illegal machine guns. I'm Jackie Quinn.
Attorneys general across the U.S. have a new fight on their hands, protecting Americans from unproven and expensive stem cell treatments that those who advocate them say can cure almost anything, but the FDA says that issue is in doubt. Iowa is among the states now suing companies for raking in millions through stem cell treatments. Breaking news at townhall.com. Correspondent Norman Hall reports on House Republican legal efforts to hold the Attorney General in contempt.
Speaker Mike Johnson says the House will go to court to enforce the subpoena against Attorney General Merrick Garland for access to President Joe Biden's special counsel audio interview. The legal effort follows the Justice Department's refusal to prosecute Republicans' contempt of Congress charge. Johnson called the refusal sadly predictable. Republicans have demanded the audio of the special counsel's interview of the president about improper retention of classified documents. A transcript was handed over. Garland has said releasing the audio could jeopardize future sensitive investigations. Norman Hall, Washington.
A lawsuit challenging federal rules entitling workers to time off and other accommodations for abortions lacks standing, according to a federal judge in Arkansas. That ruling was handed down on Friday. You'll find more on these stories at townhall.com. From Washington, I'm Bob Agnew.
From the TV Delmarva Weather First Storm Center, I'm Chief Meteorologist Hunter Allen, and here is your Saturday forecast for South Jersey and coastal Delaware. Mostly sunny skies with lower humidity, looking at a nice day of 84 degrees. And for the overnight hours, mostly clear skies and remaining comfortable, looking at a low of near 60. From the Weather First Storm Center, I'm Chief Meteorologist Hunter Allen, and have a fine day.
Community Bank Delaware was founded to provide high-quality banking services delivered by caring banking professionals. Here you meet the decision makers, people just like you who live in and love this community. We offer the newest forms of banking technology without losing the personal touch to better serve our loyal customers. Our bank continues to grow and serves clients throughout all of Sussex County, Delaware. This is all thanks to you. Check us out at communitybankdelaware.com. Community Bank Delaware, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, everybody, here we go. We got a new guest, whole new idea, whole new business. I've never even interviewed somebody that does what this gentleman does for a living, so this will be a new experience for me, okay? So he is married to my wife's niece, is that correct? Okay, so this is Chuck's daughter, Victoria, is married to Tyler, and Tyler and Victoria, they travel. And you homeschool?
I do.
Homeschool, travel, and now you have went to school, Tyler, and you are now an RV technician.
Yes, sir. I'm a certified tech. I went to school in Athens, Texas at the NRVTA, and after that, me and my wife, we opened up a business called Krabby RV Services, and we haven't looked back since. It's been awesome.
So this is what you do. So you're here in Delaware right now because Delaware, the weather's good and stuff like that.
Yes,
when
sir.
the wintertime comes, you'll probably head south where people are, camping and stuff like that. And so you got 2 kids.
Yes, sir.
You homeschool. You travel all over. How many miles you put on in a year?
Oh, my. When we started, we went all the way to Colorado, around to Arizona, and went all the way back to Florida, just
for the heck of it.
Just for the heck of it, exactly.
Because she grew up in Little Creek.
She did.
And she wanted to know, are there any towns bigger than Little Creek out there?
We found quite a few that were bigger than Little Creek, Delaware.
Oh, my goodness. So anyway, you were in the prison system. You, in other words, were a prison guard. Is that right?
Yes, sir. I was a correctional officer for about 5 years.
Okay. That sounds better than saying in the prison system. Correctional officer. All right.
That was just a title. Yeah.
Right. Correctional officer. And then you decided to do this. And because you built a new home and then moved away and sold your home. Yeah. Wow. So I think it's neat. Now, you're from the Seaford area?
I'm actually from Harrington, Delaware.
Harrington. Oh, you really? Did your parents have a school or a church?
My dad created the Cross Christian Academy.
That's what I'm thinking of.
My brother runs it now.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, very good. All right. So, with all that said, let's talk about some of the services you provide.
Yes, sir.
So, first of all, what I'm amazed at is if you're listening right this minute or you're watching this, let's put this date down in case somebody's watching in the middle of the winter. This is June 15th, 2024. I'm saying that if you are hearing this and you are vacationing or you are at a campground right now and you need help, you're mobile. You're coming to them.
Yes, sir. We come right to you wherever you are. We've actually been to people's houses and worked on rigs there. As long as they have shore power and they can have their correct hookups for that correct system, then we can work on you.
Because one of the things you do, a lot of people don't think about this, is you work on their sewage or their water tank.
Yep.
What'd you call them? Black water and gray water?
Yep, it's black and gray tanks. The black is your sewage, and your gray is kind of like when you wash your hands and you take a shower, and also your kitchen sink, because a lot of people don't think about the kitchen sink being, or that tank being as dirty as it is, but the stuff that goes down it gets stuck, and it's a mess. It is a mess sometimes.
Well, so you flush the tanks, you can clean them out. If they have any plumbing problems, you could fix that. If they got a spigot that's bad or dripping,
we can definitely come out and fix you up. We go up, how we clean the tanks is we go up with a hydrojetter. It's about 1500 psi.
Really?
We squirt water and we go straight up. We're slowly from the outside, and we go up whatever black or gray, sir. And we go up, we clean it out until it runs clear, and we make sure there's no obstructions in the lines and the plumbing. And we've actually helped a lot of people just the short time we've been back. We've helped out with.
You work on air conditioners too?
We have.
Okay. All right. So pretty much Hey there, who was that?
I don't know.
They know you or me?
I think they know you. You're the celebrity.
I don't know. But anyway, so air conditioners, I guess heaters, air conditioners, sinks.
Not many people are using their furnaces at this time of year. So
Right.
like we don't get too many calls right now for furnaces.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can work on those. We work on water heaters.
Okay.
Absorption refrigerators. That's what we were trained on.
What's an absorption refrigerator?
It's basically, you can basically tell if you don't know what absorption is it's got fins in the back.
Okay.
In the coils.
Okay.
And they usually have access panels from the outside of the rig.
Okay.
That we can diagnose and go through
See
all the
what's going
electrical.
on.
Exactly.
All right. Well, so you're trained in this. You go right to people. You'll either go to the campground or to their house
Yes,
or
sir.
wherever it may be. And you're very available. You're telling me you could do some work next week.
Yes, sir. We are taking appointments as of right now. We have appointments for Monday, and we have an open time slot for Monday still. If someone needs us to come out and they're not quite sure if their tanks are working or anything.
Okay.
And what we get a lot of is people buying used RVs, like,
Okay.
and
I
they
can
want to
see that.
evict their previous owners, if you
Okay.
know what I mean. And we can come out and clean that out, and because who knows what the previous owner
That's
did.
a great point. Yeah. Yep, evict your previous owners.
That's what I say. It's
Any
just-
remnants
yeah.
they left behind,
Exactly.
let's get rid of them.
And it's not just the nasty stuff that your mind can come up
Right.
with. Like we found toys that
Okay,
previous
need to
owners'
go.
kids have put down the plumbing.
Right.
And just anything can block them up. Really.
Wow.
They're pretty sensitive.
That's pretty good.
Yes, sir.
So anyway, they just give you a call, and what is the phone number? What are we giving out? This 302 number?
Yep, it's 302-331-3898. You can call or text us.
Okay, and it's krabbyrv@gmail.com if somebody wants to email you.
Yes, sir.
And what's your Facebook page? Just Krabby RV?
If you search Krabby RV Services, it'll pop right up.
Okay. Krabby RV Services. All right.
Because
that's simple.
we spend a lot of time pushing the preventative maintenance.
Yeah,
Because
stay ahead of it.
Exactly. And a lot of people don't want to do that because, like, I don't want to pay unnecessary stuff. But when you get to a point where your black tank or any of your tanks are clogged or your AC finally blows up or your refrigerator's done,
Right.
then it becomes a lot more expensive.
A lot more expensive. Yes,
Exactly.
it's always cheaper to keep up with something
Exactly,
than have to deal. Plus, you might be in the middle of being on vacation.
Most of them, most of the calls, they are in the middle of enjoying their beach day, and not when you come into your RV and it's 100 degrees inside because your AC blew up. Just because you didn't keep your coils clean, that's just not a good day.
So you're just looking for things to help people, have a cleaner RV, a safer RV, and a better time when they go to use it.
Exactly, that's what it's all about. Me and my wife, we full-time RV, like we already said, and it's been nothing but a blessing because I get to spend every day with my best friend Victoria and my kids Jackson and Allie.
Right.
And that's just been invaluable just because when I was working in the prison system, I got frozen and I was mandated to stay a lot, and now this just gives me so much time with them that they're young. I'll never get back. You know what I mean? So that's just what I'm kind of passionate about, is just being with them, helping people out.
All right, so if somebody has a RV they need worked on, to give you a call.
Yes, sir. I'll fix them up.
Because you're going to be the one that does it. You're not going to sub it out. You don't have helpers. So if they meet you and like you, it's you. And you're a veteran too, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
You in the Marines?
I was an Air Force.
Air
I was
Force,
security
okay.
forces.
Really?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you were in the Air Force first.
Yes, sir.
And then you went to work for the corrections. And now you're full-time on the road, homeschooling and traveling and working on RVs.
That's right. My wife keeps me busy. She's
wow. I bet the honey-do list has got to be short, though.
It is because now that I'm certified,
everything's
I can fix it all
in order. Yeah.
But these RVs will fall apart on you fast. So if you don't keep up on them, the honey-do list can get longer.
What kind of truck you got there?
I have an F-150.
Okay.
Yep, and that's what we come out, and all my tools and everything, the jetters in the back. And
okay. It's that simple.
It's that simple. It's that simple.
All right, 302-331-3898.
Yes, sir.
Dial it in that order.
Yes, sir. You can dial it. You can text us. You can email us.
Whatever.
That's what we kind of pride ourselves on, is like we will respond, and we won't leave you hanging for a while. If we don't answer it, it's probably because I'm
busy,
fist into a black tank. Yeah, so we're getting it done. But we will definitely get back to you because my wife is on that, and I couldn't do this without her.
Right. Well, I think it's kind of neat that you're working together, you're traveling together. I think this is going to be a good gig.
It already has turned out to be.
Well, good. So where are you staying at right now?
We're at the in-laws. We're at Chuck and Dawn's.
Okay.
I want to give them a shout out just because without them, we couldn't make this possible either. They've Chuck's knowledge on electrical and stuff like that has been just invaluable. It's been amazing. And Dawn helping us out with the kids is just the best. Yeah,
well,
they're great grandparents.
They're doing a good job.
They're doing a very good job.
You ought to double their pay.
I should.
You should.
For sure.
But don't do it. Pace yourself. All right. Anything else we need to know?
That's about it. If you guys,
this was good.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, take care. I'm proud of you. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Keep the faith. Just keep it moving. All right.
Yes,
all right.
sir.
See you both. Take care. All right, so there you go. Krabby RV. He said his son helped pick that name. All right, Mobile RV Services, Tyler Porter, good local guy, honest, fair, veteran-owned, and I think he'll do you a good job. So whatever you may need or not need, just give him a call, and like I say, he'll come to your house, he'll come to a campground, whatever you may need. How you all doing? Are you the singers or the dancers? You're here for a donut? You want to talk on the show? All right. No. We might get more viewers. How about you, young lady? So anyway, we're here today. This is our first time broadcasting at Fix Your Crack. It's been really good. We've had some different guests on, and we got to meet some new people and talk about some different businesses. So if you ever want to join us on a show, get up with me, and we'll figure out what show works best for you. And if you own a business and you want to promote things or advertise, or you're involved with an organization, you need to get the word out about something, don't hesitate to reach out to me. See ya. Bye-bye. Oh, you all right? Okay, that's the second person that stripped right here.
3 minutes.
Yep. All right, so watch your step around here. All right? We're going to have to get liability insurance for when we're doing remotes. That's not a purchase order, everybody. All right, so anyway, with that said, we're having a good time. We're right here at Fix Your Crack in Harrington, and he made an offer. He, meaning Ryan Lawson. Ryan made an offer that was a little unheard of, in other words, and over the top. I said, give us a wow offer. So if you have a computer and you would like to have just a service done, a normal $79 service, if you give him a call or bring it in to either location, Dover or Harrington, for free, he will give it a tune-up for you, a $79 value, not for $20, $30, $40, for free. You got to do something, though. You got to bring it in, and you got to mention either Jim Weller or Fine Day Radio or TV Delmarva, okay? And that's about where we're at. So we're going to give away some Chick-fil-A gift cards in a little while. Now, what we'll do is we'll let you call in if you do call, and you call in, and then we'll put your name on a list, and then you go to Weller's in Bridgeville next week, not today, next week, Tuesday through Saturday, and we'll give you 2 gift cards to Chick-fil-A. I'm going to give you the phone number. We're not ready for you to call yet, but in just a few minutes, we're going to open up the phone lines. We're going to connect all of the things, and we're going to take your phone calls at 302-542-9157. So if you're listening and you would like 2 gift cards to Chick-fil-A, that's for the #1 sandwich meal with the fries and the drink, and it's also for the 8-count nugget meal, including the waffle fries and a drink. You get your choice. It is a gift card for free, and you can have 2 of them, and all you have to do is call me when we come back from this break. 302-542-9157. That is the special Chick-fil-A free gift card hotline. 302-542-9157. We'll be back in a few minutes. When we do is when you can call, and you get 2 gift cards. 2 gift cards. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Bill Anderson from Dry Zone. Your crawl space is dark, damp, which causes mold growth. The air in your crawl space seeps into your home and mixes with the air you breathe. Our experts will transform your crawl space to usable space. At Dry Zone, we take your home seriously. Visit dryzonenow.com today.
Join us for the June 10 event going on right now at Preston Ford. When the 10 goes up, the prices come down. We have a wide selection of over 900 Ford models available for immediate purchase. During this sales event, you can save over $8,000 off the MSRP of select 2024 Ford F-150s. Shop with us online at PrestonFord.com and we'll deliver to your driveway today. Find your dream car during the June 10 event at Preston Ford. Remember, cars cost less in Preston.
I'm Bill Wells, and I'll vote for Jeff Corman for the at-large district and Delaware Electric's board of directors. Jeff is an outstanding businessman, helping farmers in Delaware and surrounding areas produce the highest quality food products by seeding thousands of acres of cover crops every year. Please join me in electing Jeff Corman to DEC board.
This is Jeff Corman, and I would appreciate your vote for the Delaware Electric Co-op at-large seat. Thank you.
Hey there, folks. It's me, Jim Weller, and I want to invite you to my show, Weller Does Delmarva, every Saturday morning, right here on Fine Day Radio. Breakfast, the Palace in Milford, Saturday mornings from 7 to 9 is where it's at. Weller Does Delmarva. I'll see you then.
The tradition continues at the Sunrise Restaurant in Dewey Beach. Delicious made-to-order omelets, fluffy pancakes, steak and eggs, French toast, and cream chip beef lead the breakfast entrees. For lunch, enjoy cheese sticks, fresh ground beef burgers, subs, sandwiches, gyros, and our delicious French fries. Dine in or take out 302-227-3202. The best breakfast in Dewey Beach for the past 40 years. The Sunrise Restaurant, 2300 Coastal Highway, Dewey Beach.
Hi, I'm Colin Walls from Wall Service Center. Your trusted family-owned auto repair shop since 1958. Our experienced team of mechanics knows the ins and outs of your car. From routine maintenance to complex repairs, we've got you covered. But what truly sets us apart is our commitment to honesty and integrity. You'll never get unnecessary repairs or hidden fees here. Join generations of satisfied customers who've made Wall Service Center their go-to auto repair shop. Experience the difference that comes from a family tradition of excellence. We're not just fixing cars, we're keeping your family on the road. Check us out at wallservicecenter.com.
Okay, everybody. What time is it? 12:23. It's telephone time. Has everybody got their telephone ready? Here we go. We are going to give away 2 gift cards to Chick-fil-A. 2 of them, okay? They're going to be absolutely free, and they're not expired. I know everybody immediately thinks these are expired gift cards. No, these are 2 Chick-fil-A gift cards, and all you got to do is call me right now. The phone line is wide open. 302-542 9157. Here they are, Chick-fil-A gift cards, brand new, hot off the press. You get a #1 sandwich meal, or you get the 8-count nugget meal. You got to pick them up at Weller's in Bridgeville next week. Not today. You got to pick them up Tuesday through Saturday at Weller's. No obligation to buy anything. Just call me. I'll put your name on the list, and then you can go ahead and pick them up at Weller's in Bridgeville, okay? And while you're getting your thoughts together and deciding if you're going to call me or not, I'm going to go ahead and talk about a few things at Weller's, all right? But first, I want to just review this show. This is a brand new show, Jim Weller Live, on this Saturday. It's one Saturday a month. So the next time we're going to do this show will be the 20th of July. So if you're out there and you're listening and you say, you know what, I want to be involved, I want to get on, I want to be on, it's real simple. We've got 4 segments available. They're 10-minute segments, okay? And the people that we had on, they got way more than 10 minutes anyway. But you buy a 10-minute segment for $75, and you will sit down with us. We will be live on TV. We will be live on Facebook. We will be live on YouTube, and we will be live right here on Fine Day Radio, as well as at Fix Your Crack in Harrington. So if you have any questions, if you want to join me sometime, if you want to go ahead and buy a segment, let me know. Now, the phone lines are wide open for 2 Chick-fil-A gift cards, 302-542-9157. Now, I want to go ahead and talk about some of the things happening at Weller's in Bridgeville. It's Father's Day weekend. We are open. They tell me we are rather busy, but it's only $12.25. You've got time to get to Weller's. They close at 2, and we will make you a deal that's real on a trailer, okay? We did have a friend of ours, Frank Knotts, come in the other day, and Frank bought 2 trailers at one time. And we're allowing people to do that. So if you want to buy 2, just say, I want to buy 2 trailers. He bought 1 enclosed and 1 open. I thought that was pretty cool. So if you need a trailer, new, used, open, and enclosed, we got landscape trailers, equipment trailers. If you want to finance it, we got easy financing. We take trade-ins, and whatever we can do to make a deal with you within reason, we'll do what we can, okay? We sell many different brands. We've got hydraulic dump trailers. Man, we've got a lot of aluminum trailers. Now, this is like a landscape trailer, an equipment trailer, all aluminum framing, aluminum floor. If it has ramps or a ramp gate, it is aluminum. So it's just the cat's meow, okay? They come with torsion suspension, radial tires. They're filled with nitrogen, so that stabilizes your air pressure, and it's also got the torsion suspension. So you got it all. Radial tires, aluminum wheels, nitrogen in the tires, aluminum floor, aluminum frame, aluminum ramps or ramp gates. The fenders are aluminum. They're not going to rust, rot, chip, or peel. If you want to look at Aluma trailers at Weller's in Bridgeville, we are well stocked on aluminum trailers, okay? We also have a lot of hydraulic dump trailers. We've got aluminum also dump trailers. We've got aluminum enclosed trailers. So we've got a lot of aluminum products there at Weller's in Bridgeville. We have a full-service shop. Our gentleman named George, has been with us for years. He's very good at what he does. He can pack your wheel bearings. He can replace the floor. He can fix a roof vent that maybe is leaking or needs replacing. If you've got metal on the side of an enclosed trailer and you want that replaced with new metal, he can do that. A coupler, a jack, a breakaway switch, pack your wheel bearings, new tires, new wheels, whatever you may need. Lights, convert from regular bulb lights to LED lights, whatever you want to do. Our shop can do it all, okay? So it's Weller's, Wellers, Weller's Utility Trailers. It's on Route 13 in Bridgeville. We are the largest trailer dealer on the Delmarva Peninsula, and not just Delaware. We sell more, we buy more, we've got more than pretty much anybody. We've got 600 to 700 trailers on the ground all the time, okay? So again, whether you want a big trailer or a little trailer, if you want a special order, we have a lot of vendor trailers, like where they have sinks in them and lights and cabinets and a rubber floor and aluminum walls, aluminum ceiling. I think we got some with air conditioning units in them. So if you need a vendor trailer for your church, your organization, your business, or you're starting your own business and you want to vend, we've got vendor trailers in stock, okay? Like 5 or 6 of them in stock. If you want to custom design one and order one, we will be glad to sit down with you and show you what we have and spec one out and just go from there. So any questions about a vendor trailer, Weller's can hook you up. Again, whether it's an organization, we had a state agency call the other day, and I think they're buying like 5 of the same type trailer, enclosed trailers with vendor doors and stuff like that. So where are we? Route 13 in Bridgeville. What's the phone number? 302-337-8228. What's that? We're in Harrington. Okay. Well, I was on Weller's, but that's okay. That's okay. But anyway, we're in Harrington right now. Colin's saying, don't forget, we're in Harrington, okay? But Weller's is in Bridgeville. But either way, whether you go to Harrington or Bridgeville, you're gonna be happy either way. So check us out. Tell your friends about Weller's. Check out our show, Jim Weller Live, right here at Fix Your Crack in Harrington. And I hear something. So we're gonna take a break. We're gonna finish the show with Ryan Lawson. We're going to let him do some push-ups or chin-ups, and we're going to see how well he can do, okay? We'll be right back with more Jim Weller Live. Okay. Which would you prefer? Neither. All right.
SRN News, I'm Bob Agnew in Washington. Former Senator Jim Talent says the best way to deter China from seeking to invade Taiwan is to be prepared with superior military force. He told the Salem Radio Network this week the U.S. has made some improvements, especially in the use of drone technology, but is still lagging behind China in some very key areas, especially when it comes to defending Taiwan. Former Israeli ambassador to the U.S., Dr. Michael Oren, says if Hezbollah goes to war with Israel, the country will have to respond immediately to save itself from a barrage of deadly rocket strikes. Former President Trump has marked his 78th birthday by addressing a large crowd at Club 47. At an event in Florida last night, the former president elicited strong cheers by promising to secure the border, cut back on burdensome government regulations that some say are crippling the economy. This is SRN News.
Do you owe back taxes or have unfiled tax returns? The IRS won't quit until they get your money. Here's great news. Fresh from those in the know. Major changes have happened at the IRS. If you owe more than $10,000, you may be eligible for a 99% reduction of what you owe. Haven't filed a return for a while? Their happy clients are talking.
The IRS was going to levy my bank account, but Guardian was able to prevent that and fix all my IRS issues. Thanks again, Guardian Tax.
Need relief from crushing tax debt? The IRS now has special programs. Guardian Tax knows all about them. Personal or business, this is the fresh new break you've been hoping for.
We aren't the company you call when you need a hug because you're scared of the IRS. Guardian Tax is the company that wins when you need it most.
Guardian Tax Service is really great to work with. They really help me out. I'd recommend them highly.
Call now for a free confidential consultation. 800-277-7310. 800-277-7310. 800-277.
For years, Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling has been on a mission to help keep our communities cleaner and greener while offering you cash for your unwanted vehicles, equipment, and scrap metal. We've been a trusted part of the community since 1935. Fitzgerald's recycles cars, trucks, scrap metal, farm equipment, batteries, and aluminum cans. We also offer roll-off container service for large cleanups. Plus, we sell used auto parts. Find us on Route 113 in Lincoln, Delaware, or at Fitzgeralds.us. And remember, we recycle cars. Jesus recycles people.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here, and I'd like to invite you to come on out to my live broadcast at the Palace in Milford, Delaware. Saturday morning, June 15th is our first show. Come on out from 7 to 9, enjoy breakfast with us, hang out, make some new friends, network with people, and enjoy the breakfasts at the Palace in Milford. So check it out in Milford, the Palace, Saturday mornings from 7 to 9. Weller does Delmarva starting June 15th. 7 to 9, Saturday morning. See ya.
Hey, Delmarva property owners, Renee here. Are you still relying on assessment to get your property's value? That says yesteryear. Contact me and schedule a free market analysis of your property today. Renee Edge, Associate Broker with Keller Williams Realty. And keeping it real in the first state. Our office number is 302-360-0300. And direct sell is best to reach me at 302-535-5599.
If your car repairs make you nervous, don't worry. Call on the experts at Walls Service Center.
Hi, I'm Colin Walls from Walls Service Center. For 65 years, my family has provided quality automotive repair services to our community. And in those 65 years, we've gotten many five-star customer reviews like this one from Jimmy in Georgetown.
Walls Service is amazing. They do it all completely right, and they're reasonable with their prices. I am now taking all my vehicles to them for service and upkeep.
And here's what Beth had to say about Walls Service Center.
My husband's van broke down at work, so I called Walls. They had it towed and fixed within a day. Great service, great work, and always easy to deal with.
So remember, if your car repairs make you nervous, don't worry. Call on the experts at Walls Service Center. 302-422-8110. That's 302-422-8110.
Walls Service Center, downtown Milford.
Picture Crack Cell Phone Repair and IT Solutions as your one-stop electronics repair shop, serving Kent and Sussex County, as well as Eastern Shore, Maryland, at our locations in Harrington and Dover, and our friends in Southern New Jersey with mail-in repairs. We have a remedy for all of your electronics needs. Not just cracked screens, we offer a plethora of services, from cell phone repairs, computer repairs, data recovery, technical assistance, and more. Give us a call at 302-336-8170 for Harrington or 302-608-0608 for Dover. Call Fix Your Crack now.
Hey, everybody. By golly, you know what? This has been a lot of fun. We're literally sitting in the parking lot behind the building where Fix Your Crack is. We would be out front, but the road traffic is just too noisy, okay? So we're literally, there's a man with ice cream coming out. Oh, honey, here you go. Need any napkins? Look, he's so polite. So anyway.
Coffee over there, Jim?
They have coffee?
Coffee.
You're going to have to talk into that.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me?
Well, he's turned it on now.
Got it. Understood.
So anyway, they have coffee over there, you're saying?
Yes.
Colin's quite the coffee drinker.
Too.
Okay, well, good. Do you drink a lot of coffee?
I like some of their blended beverages. They have like different frozen style dessert coffees, if you will, that are really good. I enjoy those, yes.
Well, good. So this is the voice of Ryan Lawson, the owner. Are you related to the Senator Dave Lawson?
I am told somewhere down the line, potentially, but I get told that about a lot of the Lawsons around here, so I'm not too sure.
There's some in Georgetown. They're everywhere.
Although I've definitely spoken with him quite a few times in my life.
Okay.
I don't know what the relation is directly, if there is one.
Gosh, he has a story about me when he was a Milford policeman, and I was a little boy. He said I was running away from home or something. I don't quite remember it, but he said he picked me up and took me back home or something. So anyway.
Wow.
Yep, he has a story. I don't remember it as well as he does. I must have left an impression on him,
Yeah.
So anyway, but so Fix Your Crack. You made this offer, a free computer tune-up. Let's review that one more time if we could. So this is if somebody mentions Jim Weller or Jim Weller Live or Fine Day Radio or TV Delmarva, and comes in and I saw a man walking across the parking lot this morning with a computer on his shoulder.
Yep, and he brought it in, and we took that in we're doing some repair work for him.
Really?
Absolutely. Yep,
Okay.
and that happens often. We do a lot of different things with computers, and people just, because of our company name, people don't really quite correlate those together. But yes, absolutely.
All right, so your offer was $79 is your normal price for a tune-up, correct?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, and I'm going to give you a chance to retract it if you think you made too strong of offer, but you said for free. You will tune up a computer.
I absolutely will. Coming from this first show, for the rest of the month of June here in 2024, I am offering that service for free. It's
at either location.
At either location.
All right,
you bring it in, $0, zero commitment, zero obligations.
Right. Even if you find something wrong and they don't want it fixed, then still no cost.
No cost.
Okay.
Not a cost. Yep,
so,
zero.
with that said, are we talking a computer like that man carried in, or are you talking just a laptop?
It can be a laptop, a computer, anything with a Windows or Mac operating system. Of course, if you had questions regarding that, you could give us a call, and we can square that away for you and let you know if it's something that falls under the offer. But absolutely, any computer.
That's a good offer.
I appreciate that.
You know, I hope a lot of people don't take advantage of it, and I hope a lot of people do take advantage of it. You know,
at the end of the day, it's something I wanted to offer, at least on the first show, to really get things going and get some excitement out there regarding.
So even if you don't need it, folks, tell a family member about it. You know, I mean, a free offer is a free offer. So you can go to Harrington, or you can go to the one on the other side of Dover. Either way, a computer tune-up for absolutely free.
Yep,
isn't that amazing? That thing. All right, so we've had Yolanda on here. We talked about some things you did for her and her phone and stuff like that. Can you think of some other scenarios of something interesting, something different that you've done, you know, that is a little bit out of the norm?
I mean, you know, we have people come in all the time with just the standard, hey, I've cracked my screen, hey,
how do people crack a screen? I've never cracked one. So
some
how do you
people
do
are fortunate that way, but I mean, really, the most basic of drops. Some people will tell us they've dropped it on carpet, and it's just cracked.
Really,
it's just about the way the impact happens, the way that things land on the ground. That's the way.
Now, do most people have a case on their phone?
A lot of people do. Some people like to run naked with them, if you will.
Okay.
But overall, yeah, I mean, we have a lot of people, especially after they get repairs done with us, we have a lot of different protection programs as far as tempered glass screen protectors, cases, things of that sort that we apply to phones that definitely assist in not having this happen again. Although we're in the business of it. Sure.
Another question.
Absolutely.
You said you can change the battery in a cell phone.
We absolutely can.
Okay, so I was under the impression you can't. They're sealed. That's the end of it. When the battery goes bad, it's over.
Yep, no, they're replaceable, and any phone we can get the part for, which is most. Back in the day, it used to be that you could just pop the back off, take the battery out, and do it yourself. but they are sealed in that sense now, where it requires more of a technician style repair, where we open
Well, how
it up.
do you get it off? A big screwdriver?
Yeah, well, it's a little screwdriver on the bottom of most phones to get the screen to pop off. The battery's right underneath.
Okay. Wow.
But you got your connectors, things of that sort to worry about under there.
You got to kind of know this is not don't do this at home.
Right, absolutely.
So they're trained professionals.
Yes, we've done quite a few. I mean, we do them every day. Every day. So.
Every day.
Yes,
so
sir.
if somebody drops something off, I mean, is it a reasonable expectation they'll have it back in a day or two?
Most phone repairs can land right in the hour completion.
No kidding.
Some of them land up around 2 hours. As long as the part's here, that's the max it really takes is around the 2 hour time frame.
And you can tell me that when I drop it off.
Absolutely.
And
yep.
then I can go to Byler's or Rudy's or over here at Main Street Cafe. And,
Absolutely.
What drugstore is that? Eckerd's?
Over here, the Rite Aid closed.
Oh.
Walgreens is right behind us, but that was Rite Aid.
That's closed?
That brick building there's closed up.
You should rent that. We could do the show in there.
There
we
you
could
go,
have
yes.
indoor go-karts.
Oh, yeah.
That could be the Harrington's
next
indoor
thing.
go-kart track.
That's the next thing.
Yes, sir. Our insurance man would love us.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Oh, boy. Yeah, that'd be great.
Do you remember when Milford had an indoor go-kart track?
I have heard about it. I never went personally, but I've heard about it.
We rented it one night a month.
Really? Wow.
4 or 5 of my friends, I think we paid $1,000, and we rented it one night a month. And I think we each pitched in $200, and we had a blast at that. It was just kind of cool. And I don't know if he regretted renting it to us or not, but we worked everything over pretty good.
Nice.
So, all right, so you're thinking about renting that building and then open up. Your parents were just here.
Yes, they were. They stopped in to say hello, and they're checking out the farmers market that's behind us here right now, right?
Okay.
And walking around, looking at things.
So where do you like to eat? I see a Dairy Queen. Is that open?
Yep, that's open. It just opened, I think, within the past couple months.
Is that who owns that?
That's, I believe it's the gentleman that has the one in Seaford and Millsboro.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure who the owner is.
You don't own
it? I do not own it. No, I don't own the Dairy Queen.
All right, there's an Arby's, a Dairy Queen. A little further up, there's a McDonald's, right?
There's a McDonald's, there's Subway.
Oh, there's a Taco Bell up there.
There's a Taco Bell. You have a pizza place over here in the Midway
Pizza
Shopping
King.
Center. Pizza King, that's it, yep.
So we got Pizza King, Arby's, Dairy Queen, Taco Bell, Rudy's. Can you eat in Byler's?
There's a couple benches in there. I don't really think it's like a spot to sit down and eat at a table, though, no.
Okay. Main Street Cafe, Colin and I are both recommending that.
Yep. We all had lunch
Pretty
there
good.
the other day, and it was
We
great.
did.
Great
It was
value,
really good.
too. It was really good money value
Yes.
there.
Now we got Arby's there. We got Hardee's there.
Yep.
Rural
Hardee's.
Farms has chicken.
You've got that.
Is there anything downtown?
Main Street Cafe just moved over
That's
here,
it.
so
Okay.
that was the food place.
Man, you got some food places in town here.
There's a Chinese food place across the way there at Midway Shopping Center also. Derby's.
What was that?
Yep, Derby's.
Derby's,
good
yeah.
call.
Oh, Derby's.
Absolutely.
I forgot about that. Yep. Dunkin' Donuts, yeah.
Yep,
Domino's.
absolutely.
There is a mess
Lots
of
great
food
places here
isn't
in
there?
Harrington.
Man, and we're going to go to the Main Street Cafe.
Yep.
So, anyway,
spot.
what are you doing for Father's Day?
Tomorrow, I'm going to lunch with, fortunate enough to be able to go to lunch with my dad and my grandfather and my brother. So we're all going to go and enjoy that. And then I think just going to try to relax for the afternoon. Tomorrow's one of the Sundays that we're closed as a company, so I get to relax and take a break. Yes,
I'd go on down to Bridgeville and go trailer shopping.
There you go. That's a great idea.
Yeah,
I like that
because when you
idea.
start this indoor go-kart thing,
I'm going to have to be able to carry him around. You're right.
Because they'll
You're
probably
right.
be needing a lot of repairs.
You're
wow.
right. Yes.
All right, I got to get Taylor and Messick on the show.
Yes.
I'll do that here in the near future.
Yep. Get Jimmy
That's
Messick
another
out
good
here, that'd be
business
great.
in Harrington, Taylor and Messick.
Absolutely.
There is it Darren Simpson, Blue Hen Builders?
Yep, the Blue Hen Construction, I believe. Yep,
Blue
he's
Hen
downtown
Construction.
and
Zeb Zebley's outside of town,
Yes,
Atlantic
Atlantic
Auto Brokers.
Absolutely.
All right, what
we have
else we
that.
got in town here? Easy Trucks, I forgot all about
Yes,
them.
they are running an operation there. You see
They
all the
are
trucks
that.
outside of there. It's
Yep.
stays busy for sure.
Harrington has really got quite a lot of businesses.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Now
you have
that I
Defiant
think
Audio
about
down
it.
there too. They do like car stereo and stuff.
Where's that at?
They're next to Easy Work Truck there.
Oh, really?
They're
Okay.
Right across from the liquor store, Bridal
Okay.
Liquor Store. Yeah.
Then there's the Napa store.
Napa Auto Parts is down
Yep,
there, and
our
they
friend
are
Charlie works
awesome.
there.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness! The more I think about it, there's just a lot of stuff in Harrington.
Yep,
there
Harrington
is the
is
casino.
The casino, yes.
Yep. Now, do you do anything at the fair?
No, not at this time. So in a past time, I worked for Verizon Wireless here in Harrington, and we did some stuff down at the fair for Verizon.
Okay.
But no longer, or not currently, do we do anything with the fair. Although the fair is an awesome time to be in Harrington. Very busy, very busy. But it's really cool to see how Harrington transforms into this place that everybody comes to.
It really is amazing.
It was the hub of Delaware, I think.
No doubt about it. Have you ever been to the Harrington Museum?
I have once.
It's really interesting.
Definitely an interesting spot.
Yep, Doug Poor, he's on the show a lot. Do you ever remember Wheeler's Park?
Wheeler's Park, is that the
It had a monkey and it had a Tarzan. Anyway, it's down some road over here where there was a park called Wheeler's Park. There's a lot of information about it at the museum in Harrington, but it was really neat. And people said, "Oh, I remember the monkeys, and I remember this and that." But anyway, there's some people that bought the property, and then they let people go down there and just walk around and kind of reminisce. There's an old wishing well there, and some buildings that are left and stuff like that. But that was years ago. I was just a little kid. I remember getting in this little boat, and there was a hornet's nest under the seat. And man,
that's no
I
good.
couldn't get out of there quick enough.
Man.
Since then, I've been scared of water. So, all right, what else do we need to know? Anything else you want to say or tell us about?
I'm really excited for this partnership that we have here. I'm glad that we're doing it. I'm excited for any of our people listening and watching to be able to stop in. Any questions you have. If you have questions, we'll take that question. We can answer it for you right here on site.
You would answer cell phone questions.
Absolutely. Anything. If you don't know how to get onto a certain app or download an app, we have the option to take care of you right here in store. A lot of the carrier stores, like you might go to AT&T or you might go to the Walmart Mobile Center, and they're just a sales spot.
Right.
They are not technical support anymore like it used to be back in the day. They are, if you're not buying something, that's not the spot to be. And,
I would like to let you look through my phone and my iPad and just see if there's any settings that should be set differently, or just walk me through it if you would.
Absolutely.
Sometime.
We can totally do that, and I'd be happy to help.
What's the store number here?
For our Harrington location, you're looking at 302-336-8170.
336-8170.
That is us.
What's the Dover one?
Dover, you're looking at 302-608-0608.
Okay. And you worked here from the beginning of the Fix Your Crack.
Yep. Right from the start.
You ended up buying it.
Yeah, I'm fortunate enough. I've got a great backing. My family has been very supportive and helpful, and I'm really thankful for that. Not a lot of people get opportunities, so this opportunity's been
What are you, 25, 27?
26.
I was so close.
You were so close.
25, 27,
Yes,
it was 26.
But
Right.
it's been a great opportunity. I'm really excited about it. I'm happy to employ people that are friends, not just employees.
Right.
So I've got a lot of people. Got a close relationship with all of my employees, and I even went to school with one of them. And my brother also works for me here.
Really?
So, yep.
Now your brother's in college.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
He goes to the University of New Haven in Connecticut.
Wow, that's up there a ways.
Yes, it is.
So he's working with you. Do you have other brothers and sisters?
Nope, he's the only one. He's the
Okay.
lucky one.
Wow,
if you
well,
will.
good. All right. Well, it's kind of nice. Your family, your mom and dad stopped by. Your brother works with you. Local guy. You both graduated, I guess, here in Harrington.
Yep, out of Lake Forest High School. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yep,
Wow.
we did.
Well, it is a beautiful day. Tomorrow is Father's Day. I thought that offer you made was very, very nice. A free, not a reduced price, but literally a free computer.
Absolutely.
Free computer tune-up. I think that's just a nice gesture, and so glad you made it. I want to again say thanks a lot for your support of our radio station. You've got an ad package running. You're having us do this broadcast here, and I just, when you think about a show like this, it's a brand new show. First day we did it.
Yep.
We have no idea where this is going to go.
You're right.
I mean, when you think about it, when I look at my Saturday morning show, and I remember the first time we did it, we literally did it behind Walls Service Center in Milford, Delaware, under a tent, with a table, and had no idea what we were doing. It was on one radio station at that point. Now that show's on 2 radio stations, TV, Facebook, and YouTube. Now we're starting out here with a little bit bigger platform. But you know, when you think about it and you say, where are we all going to be a year from now? You know, what is this going to turn into, and what are we going to do for your business? What are you going to do for ours? It's all uncharted. It's really cool. So if you ever want to be involved with this radio show or buy some advertising from me, or just talk advertising, if you just want to talk to me, there ain't no high pressure about me. I'm just all in other words. So my cell phone number is very easy. It's 302-542-9157. 302-542-9157. Feel free to give me a call. We could talk about advertising. We could talk about whatever you want to talk about. I like talking business. Some people like to bounce ideas off me. I'm an open book. If you have something you want to sell me, feel free to give me a call. I always like to buy things too. I like to buy bargains is what I like to say. So we have a lot of different things. Happy Father's Day to everybody. I thought I was all done. I'll be back in a couple minutes with just another 2 or 3 minute segment. But this has been really good, Ryan. Really good.
Absolutely. I'm glad that you're out here for sure.
Yeah, me too. And I don't even know whose idea this was, but it was a good one.
Yeah, we started talking and we came up with this, and it was great. You guys put a good package together for this. So.
I think it feels good. So anyway, I've seen people coming and going, so you don't really know if they're going to your store, the Verizon store, or whatever. But you all work kind of hand in hand.
We do, yeah. We work very closely with the Verizon here. This Verizon gets, both of the Verizon stores that are next to us, because our Dover store has one too, get a big advantage with us because they might have a customer that they're having an issue with their phone transferring, things like that. Hey guys, can you help us out with that? And we can generally get them squared away. So customers that come here are perfect.
Wow.
It's great.
Very good. All right. Sounds very odd. It changed the sound. We'll be back with just a couple more minutes of Jim Weller Live. Check out our commercials.
Property owners, Renee here. Are you still relying on assessment to get your property value? That's so yesteryear. Contact me and schedule a free market analysis of your property today. Renee Edge, Associate Broker with Keller Williams Realty. And keeping it real in the first state. Our office number is 302-360-0300. And direct sales best to reach me at 302-535-5599.
Community Bank Delaware was founded to provide high-quality banking services delivered by caring banking professionals. Here you meet the decision makers, people just like you that live in and love this community. We offer the newest forms of banking technology without losing the personal touch to better serve our loyal customers. Our bank continues to grow and serves clients throughout all of Sussex County, Delaware. This is all thanks to you. Check us out at CommunityBankDelaware.com. Community Bank Delaware, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, my name is Molly Corman, and I am asking you to consider voting for my husband, Jeff Corman, for Delaware Electric Co-op's at-large seat. He's a strong businessman and a great father to our 2 daughters. I've been married to him for over 20 years and know that when he commits, he is all in. He'd be a great asset to this great organization. Please vote Corman for Co-op.
This is Jeff Corman, and I would appreciate your vote for the Delaware Electric Co-op at-large seat. Thank you.
Join us for the June 10 event going on right now at Preston Ford. When the 10 goes up, the prices come down. We have a wide selection of over 900 Ford models available for immediate purchase. During this sales event, you can save over $8,000 off the MSRP of select 2024 Ford F-150s. Shop with us online at PrestonFord.com and we'll deliver it to your driveway today. Find your dream car during the June 10 event at Preston Ford. Remember, cars cost less in Preston.
It's time to sell your home with confidence. I'm Jenna Mengi, realtor with Iron Valley Real Estate and the DePalma Group. Our expert team understands the market inside and out, ensuring you get the best value for your home. We'll handle all the details from professional photography to top-notch marketing, showcasing your home's unique charm so you can focus on what matters most. Visit 302local.com or call for a free consultation at 302-841-3267.
Iron Valley Real Estate and their agents are listed
members of the National Association of Realtors and subject to fair housing regulations. Office number 302-541-8787.
At Snooki's Automotive Warehouse, they've got everything you need to keep the wheels rolling and the engine purring. Whether you're a farmer, repair shop, dealer, or just a shade tree mechanic, Snooki's has you covered. Need high-quality engine oil that won't break the bank? How about antifreeze, spray cleaner, and other automotive chemicals? You name it, Snooki's has it at the best price.
We'll give them away next time in the goodie bag. All right, everybody. Jim Weller here. We're talking about our next show, July 20th. July 20th. Mark your calendar. We want some items for a goodie bag. So if you're out there and you own a business and you want to give us 50 or 100 items to put in a goodie bag, we want some goodie bags for next show. All right? So get up with me and let me know. No charge to give me something to give away. So it'd be free publicity for you. All right, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so anyway, next show, July 20th. July 20th. All right, and it'll be right here at Fix Your Crack in Harrington, Delaware. It'll be from 11 to 1, no problem at all. And if you own a business and you want to buy a 10-minute sponsor segment, we can work with you on that, $75. If you want that, let me know. But we're going to be right here. So where we're going to be, right in this parking lot of Fix Your Crack. But next time, we're going to have these goodie bags, and we're going to give them away. So if you own a business and you've got an ink pen or a keychain, or you want to give us a gift card for something, as long as it doesn't compete with Fix Your Crack, and as long as it doesn't compete with me or Colin's business, we'll be glad to put something in a goodie bag for you to give away, okay? It's that simple, everybody. So we're going to give away goodie bags. I think that's going to be fun. I like that idea. We could probably put that in the promo. So it's Jim Weller here. It's Father's Day weekend. Just want to say thank you to all fathers out there. A lot of people have no idea how hard it is being a dad. It's a tough job, but you know it's a rewarding position. So I just want to say thank you to all dads out there. And if there's any deadbeats dads out there, go ahead and catch up on your child support while you're at it. All right, make this the weekend you turn the corner. All right. So with that said, this is Weller. This is Jim Weller live. This is Fine Day Radio. If you ever want to advertise, be on the show. If there's anything we can do to help you get the word out, to sell or say or promote something, give me a call. Here's the phone number, 302-542-9157. It works best if you dial it in that order. We are about out of time. I am going to go get some lunch after this. It's been a great day. Thank you for the team at Fix Your Crack. This has been a really nice show. Colin, thank you very much. We're all tired. We started today at about 4:30, and we've done one show. And Wednesday show is going to be at the Golden Eagle Diner, and you're invited to come on down. You know, we need to get Ryan on the show sometime. Yep, on that show, just for the heck of it. I just thought of that. And so we do it at the Golden Eagle Diner, 10 to noon. Wednesdays. This echo is driving me crazy. All right, everybody, God bless you. Have a good weekend. Happy Father's Day. Be kind, be courteous, be graceful. I'll see you. Bye-bye.
Connect right now for blazing fast internet at $50 a month with no price increases, no hidden fees, no contracts, no equipment fees. It's a great deal. And guess what? You can try it for 15 days. If you don't like it, you get your money back. But you're gonna love it, and you're gonna love the price. Internet for your home for $50 a month. That's less than $2 a day. Plus, no contracts, no equipment fees, and our 15-day guarantee. Call now.
Call 866
866-268-8922. That's 866-268-8922. Again, 866